This week brings, I think, a fun video. I deconstructed the Flowers in the Dirt box set. What I mean by that is going to become very apparent in a few moments. So we'll go ahead and get to that, show you kind of some of the goodies from it, and this happens to be an extra box set that I have. I'm going to apologize for the audio quality because I have a microphone here. It doesn't reach, it doesn't have a very long length because I was testing out some a new tripod, basically, new filming equipment, to film from a little different angle. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and then we'll go ahead and come back for the outro after the video. Okay, folks, so I promised you a little different angle. Here we go. So first we have this right here. Kind of nice to preserve it. This is the track listing, of course, right here that we have. Right on the back we got the card advertising the then upcoming, this is the download card, this is the then upcoming Paul McCartney Archive Collection. What do we got next? We got the box it came in. Right there with the artwork. Now it's kind of fun to be able to deconstruct some of this as well, and just to sort of show it off. Here we've got the booklet. This contains, there we go, see? Disc 1 and Disc 2 for audio. We've got that right there. We've got Discs 3 and 4 with the bonus material, bonus audio, bonus video. Now this is where the real fun part comes in. I'm going to have to do that over again, won't I? Take two. Alright folks, a little bit of a different angle right here. So as you can see, we've got this preserved, the track listing, the original backing, which is on the back of the box below there, the original download card with the code, which has since long expired, and these were advertising other items in the McCartney collection itself, the archive collection. Got the box itself right here that it came in. That part would have gone back here. This is number 5010 of the set. And this is kind of the fun part of really, dissecting the box set a little bit. And we'll get a little bit closer look at some stuff too, so not to worry. This is just a very broad little overview. Audio disc 1 and 2. We've got, right there, remastered album, lists everything, right there. Bonus audio, bonus DVD, right there. Very well housed. There's a drawing that Paul did. This was from the Put It There single, I believe it was used. Now, none of this paper has been tampered with. As you can see, this is exactly how it came. But it kind of makes it come alive when you're able to take it out of the box set and display it a little bit. Right here, we've just got some of the lyrics right here, little copies of the lyrics. This one, We Got Married. That's a little drawing right there. Distractions. You Want Her Too. And of course, on here, you're not going to really be able to see it. The camera can't pick it up, but there is actually writing along the cover right there. Next, some photos from the filming of the This One video. This one right here. Got the, that's the more Indian version, if you will. And then the more, I don't know, you could probably call it the colonial version, I guess. Maybe the version we got in the United States, but Dean Chamberlain right here. That's a lovely picture. Linda right there. Paul right there. Just all the bonus notes. All the tracks, the interviews, the behind the scenes, everything like that, as you can see. Right here, what we have is just some of the artwork that was designed by the now late artist, the now late Brian Clark, right here. This, I'm going to try to get a better folder for it. This right here is the lyrics to this one. It doesn't fit the sheet right here, so I've had to temporarily keep it in. But as you can see, right here, and in a second as we unfold that, and you'll be reading the other stuff right there. You can see, it's a very, not a very standard size of paper, but You can see kind of deconstructing is a lot of fun with this one. Right here with the this one lyrics and everything. Letter Elvis Costello wrote to Paul. I'll be doing a little close-up of that later. Some more lyrics. Distractions is what it looks like. See again, the paper reproduced. Figure of 8. Again, nothing was done. This is how it exactly came in the box itself. So again, just kind of a lot of fun to sort of sort that out, to put that out there, to see that, yeah, you know, you can really bring these things to light, especially if you've got an extra box set, which I have. So I'm going to do a few little more close-ups of some of the items that we have. And then, well, as I promised, a little bit of a closer look. You know, again, sometimes the camera, you can never be certain what it's really capturing, right? But this one, I just love the working process, like right here. Second time, the scribbles, the notes, everything like that. Like I said, this is not a standard piece of paper earlier, so what I'm really doing is, I thought this would fit. No, this is just to fold it up to keep it kind of stored. It's bigger than a 12 by 9, so I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what to get, you know. It's not a standard, you know, what is it, 11 by 8.75 by 11 or whatever it is for letter format here in the States. But that's a minor issue, as you can see right there. Second verse, this swan is gliding. Let's see, just trying to see if we've got anything, you know, right there, scribbled out something, what might have worked, developed, I think is what it says right there. Again, that's a lot of the fun with these. Well, drawing that Paul did. Pretty sure, as I said earlier, that was part of the Put It There single, issued very late. It made a dent in the country charts. I believe it was a top 10 hit there, but everywhere else, no, not a commercial hit at least. Very wonderful song. And as you see, protector right here prevents it from getting any further damage. These are not damage marks. These are, again, just part of how they decided to issue it. So they decided to copy every piece of paper they had in their archives, I assume. Here's an interesting one, a little letter from Elvis Costello right here. And I'm going to go ahead and read it and keep it up on the screen. Gresham Hotel, 8 O'Connell Street, Dublin, for you U2 fans out there. And that'll become important in a minute. Dear Paul, greetings from dirty old Dublin. We're in our last couple of weeks here and the place is going upside down with U2 fever. I trust all goes well with Mr. Ramone. I'm curious to hear how these lyrics worked out in the picture we made, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know whether you've had any thoughts as of the others that we polished off, Veronica and Pad's Paws and Claws, but they seem to do the job to me. I've listened to that rough tape, I've listened to that rough tape of The Lovers That Never Were, and put it down in a key in which I could sing it, and I keep expecting to find fault with it, but I can't. It's just a bit of a gem. I'm about halfway through writing the score for this film the Missus is doing, and another song for the new Roy Orbison record. As for the short stories, they've had to wait, but I will tidy a couple up and send them on before too long. I wonder what short stories he was referring to. Here, let me focus that a little bit better. If you fancy having another writing session, then just give me a call. I hope we do get another chance to do some more, as I feel things are just getting started with The Lovers That Never Were. I've got the good bits, it's got the good bits of both people in it. Now how about writing something really jumping and give everybody a bit of a fright? Please send all my love to everyone down there, and I hope to hear from you. Yours, Elvis the Sea, Elvis Costello. Very interesting into kind of the, you know, the workings and everything, and of course the whole, you know, relationship back and forth. This would have to have been about, obviously, 1987. Roy Orbison was still working on the record. I think that could have been a black and white night special that came out later, I believe. I don't know if it was also Mystery Girl. I'm not 100% sure. Other fans, you're going to know what's out there. But even right here, figure of 8, you can see, again, just kind of preserve the lyrics. Even down to the coffee stains or dirt stains. I don't know what the heck those are, you know. But Again, I'm giving them an A for effort for recreating all this right here. You know, they could have easily just polished it up or put it out on something else, but just shows you kind of the writing process, everything that happens with that. There we go. Lyrics for Distractions, the ballad on the album. What is this life that persuades me to spend time away from you? Now I'm trying to read into the scribbled lyrics right up here. And as you can see, a little tough to read. Some of this is in cursive, folks, so remember, even though I'm Gen X, it's been a while since I've really had to read cursive, so that's why I was struggling a bit with the Elvis Costello letter there. We're so used to our digital lives nowadays with everything with memes and everything else. Let's see, but you're kind of making out right here, just some of that right here. But again, just sort of showing, again, different colors of paper, different everything. And yeah, deciding to also just preserve this. Now, before you ask, yes, I obviously have a sealed copy of this. So again, I may be reiterating the point a little bit, but if you happen to have an extra box set of these and really want to bring it out and enjoy some of the stuff outside the box, I've also got an extra RAM box that I'm hoping to do that with as well, with some of the papers and things contained within. And as you see, track listing, all that pretty standard stuff. McCartney collection, and that right there. So come with me as we're going to journey back around and back to the studio. And yes, we are still making our way back to the studio. Be back there in a minute. I hope you all enjoyed that. Again, it's very fun. Got to test out a little bit of the new tripod, as I said. Now, for the next video, it may not be next weekend, only because I'm going to be attending Comic-Con in Providence, Rhode Island. Got a friend of mine visiting from college, Shanks. Shout out to you, my friend. And so that's going to be busy. I may try to post something, but I'm not going to guarantee anything for next weekend. But I'm hoping to have a lot of nice footage from Comic-Con, everything like that, using said tripod there, which has a couple of nice little capabilities to it that I'm testing out. And just thank you for the continued support, for everything, of course. See if I can learn how to talk, right? Wouldn't that be great? For the continued support, for the thumbs up, the likes, the subscribes, everything like that. And like I said, the next video will contain some Comic-Con stuff, whenever that comes, whether it's the next weekend or whether it's probably sometime the following weekend, whatever that may be. We've got a couple anniversaries coming up, too. I know Spies Like Us is going to soon celebrate its 40th anniversary, so I'll be sure to do something with that. I know Rubber Soul 60 is coming up pretty soon. We're already getting towards the end of the year. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. But anyways, you know what, folks? Just enjoy everything. If you happen to see me at Comic-Con, if you see a guy in Broad Street t-shirt or Broad Street gear, feel free to stop by and say hi, because that'll most likely be me. I'm pretty sure I'll be the only one with that. But I look forward to bringing some Comic-Con goodies and everything like that. And be safe, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.